Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? We got another draft going down. Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody out there. And let's see who do we got up in the chat. We got PB and Jelly in the chat. Shout out to PB and Waivers. What up? Derek, my man. Salute. Pam in the house. What up? What up? Shout out to Squidberts on Twitch. Thanks for following. We appreciate you. Shout out to the peeps that are on Rumble right now. Uh-oh. Squidbird said, rare parrot. Let's get it. Let's get it. Dude, we got an auto drafter. Come on, Reed. Get in there, man. Dude, look at that. Jamar Chase at the 101 here. Then Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels. Hey, Derek got his guy. Reed got Jefferson, Lamar Jackson, Burrow, Barkley, Gibbs, Hurts, Bijan, CD Lamb, Mahomes to round out the first. Shout out to Will. What up, bro? What's going down? Second round. Puka, Knicks, Amon-Ra, Neighbors, A-Chain, Taylor, Brees Hall, CMC, Stroud, Derrick Henry, Marvin Harrison, and Kyren Williams. Shout out to Elite Scrubs Gaming. What's going on? What games do you game with? I got I got MLB 2K25. Trying to get more of that going. Let me see what else. I got Call of Duty. We're trying to get more gaming of that going. What else? Madden, NCAA. Yes, sir. Let's see. Third round. Drake London, Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs, AJ Brown, Caleb Williams, Brian Thomas Jr., Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Chase Brown, Kyler Murray, Bucky Irving, and Garrett Wilson. Fourth round. Nico Collins, Aston Genty, Kamara, Bowers, Cook, Evans, Lad McConkey, Trey McBride, Richardson. Ouch. Man, this auto drafting is really hurting Reed right now. Goff, Purdy, Love. And then start the fifth. Herbert, Hampton, Dak Prescott, Kelsey, Romy Roma Dunze, Trevor Lawrence, Tua, Higgins. Man, Higgins got paid also. Him and Jamar Chase both got paid. Finally, Bengals took care of them. And then Ken Walker, Matt Stafford, Tyrone Tracy. And then we got the 5-12 on the board right now. Hey, Hollywood. What up, bro?
Sing about Hollywood.
Yeah. All right. And always doing a little bit of work in here in the background. Someone just paid their bill for the streaming, so I got to go update their account right now because nobody wants to wait when you want to watch TV. And if you guys want to either cut the cord or just save money on watching TV, I got an app that it costs $40 a month, but you literally get everything under the sun for that $40 a month. You get every single cable channel, every single pay-per-view, every movie channel. There's like 50,000 on-demand movies, like 10, 11,000 on-demand TV shows. It's like all the apps, all the streaming apps combined into one. There's very little things that you're not able to get on this. And it's awesome, man. I've been using it for almost 2 years now. All right. And there we go. Account updated. Yeah, every sports package too. So if you're a sports nut, that's really where it's at also. You need to get all the baseball games, all the basketball games, all the football games, obviously. You get those as well. All right. Hey, Phil in the house on Twitch. What's up? Woo. All right. Let's see. After Tyrone Tracy, ooh, look at that. Najee going at the 512. That might be the highest that we've seen him go so far. JSN, Fields, Mixon, Drake May, and Michael Penix, and then Pacheco in the middle of the 6th round. Yeah, Phil said UFC pay-per-view is what I like. Hell yeah, dude. And because I mean, even if you bought one UFC pay-per-view a month, what is that, like $90 or something like that? So like literally, even if you only want this just to get one UFC pay-per-view per month, it's still cheaper than buying the pay-per-view outright, and then you get everything else in addition to that. Oh yeah. Hey, Toyota One, what up? In there like swimwear. Let's go. Oh shit, I forgot to hit go live on Instagram. There we go. Live on Instagram now. There we go. Crispy in the house. What up? Let's see. After Pacheco, we got Henderson, Olave, and Jalen Waddle. Man, I mean, Reed, outside of Anthony Richardson, Reed's getting decent offensive guys, but man, I wonder if there's going to be a point where it just starts getting him all IDP guys and like nothing else. Hey, shout out to Robert. What up, brother? What are you smoking on over there? You got the vapes going today? Any particular flavor? Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna smoke some more Jack Herrera right now. And Robert, what up, bro? And he said, good evening, members of that 2019 LSU National Championship game. We're getting paid. Burrow, Chase, Jefferson, and Stingley's contract now equal $666 million. Yeah, Stingley got paid. Well, Robert, what was Stingley's contract? Wasn't it like 4 years, like 90-something mil, if I'm not mistaken? Hey, shout out to TJ. What up, bro? Let's get it. About to pack a bowl of Jack Herrera right now. We're in round 6 right now. Devontae Adams off the board. Oh shit. PB and Jelly said it was 3 for $90. Whoo, that's a horse of a different color right there. Yeah, 30 plus, man. Oh shit, and like 89 mil is guaranteed. Yeah, that's dope. Like that's crazy for a guy who's had, the kind of injury history that he had has had in the past. That really shows that they believe in him. A damn near fully guaranteed contract. Yeah, and he's been money. Crazy how he was drafted higher than Sauce Gardner. You guys remember that? He was drafted number 3 overall. Sauce Gardner was okay. I guess I was right. I did think it was 4 years. So 4 years, 90 mil, 89 of it guaranteed. I mean, shit, that is a fully guaranteed contract. Crispy's up. I was gonna offer to take over Reed's team until AR went. Yeah. I mean, peeps know what time. Reed's not new to this. I mean, I think he's been in leagues with me for, going on 5 years now. I think we met during COVID. And he was one of the peeps that found me on Twitter. Very, very few people have jumped into the community from Twitter. Most people found me from Facebook or YouTube. So he knows what's up. I messaged him. It's only $10. I mean, if he gets in here, he'll be able to fix it. He can't fix the Anthony Richardson part, but there's still other QBs that could be drafted. And as long as you don't get screwed with only drafting like, I don't know, 10 or 12 offense and then the rest defense, you're pretty good. I know Marco last year, he did a full auto draft on accident. And he said that team had a couple good weeks, but I don't even think he had enough starters to fill his roster most weeks. So that's how bad it was. Let's see where to leave off at Devontae Adams and Chuba Hubbard and Aaron Jones to round out the 6th. James Conner, Terry McLaurin, Chris Godwin, Michael Pittman, DK Metcalf, David Montgomery, Sam Darnold, DJ Moore, and Devonta Smith. And now we're at the 710. Let's smoke it up. Getting back into my Lego phase, man. Now I'm on the hunt to like find things for cheaper prices. I found a Lego Home Alone set. It was there's this auction house here in Vegas. I saw a TikTok about it, or Vanessa did, and then shared it with me. And it's a $300 Lego set. The box is a little worn, so it's probably not worth $300 because the box is open and the box is a little worn, but nothing's been open. Like the bags haven't been opened or nothing on the inside. And I got it for $150 plus tax. So super stoked on that, because I know I have 2 of these sets already. And I know once it retires, it's going to go up like crazy in value. So I want to actually build this one. But I have 2 other ones that I didn't really want to open, and I've been pushing off opening, and I'm glad I did. So now I got two dead stock Home Alone houses, and one to build sometime. And I'm telling you guys, if you ever wanted to invest in a Lego, nothing's a guarantee in life, but the Back to the Future Lego, man, I got the $35 version, and it's going for over $100. And then now there's how much is it? It's like a $200 version, and it's about to retire this year. And once it retires, it's about to go up in value, because people are crazy about Back to the Future. And once you can't get it from retail, then you got to pay these sellers. I bet the price doubles and triples, because even that $35 one, the price is like quadruple from when I bought it. That was like 10 years ago, but still. Yeah, Legos are fun. It's fun when they go up in price also. Let's see. So after Devonta Smith, Cortland Sutton at the 710, Bryce Young, Geno Smith at the 712. Then Derek's boy J-Mo going at the 8-1 there. I guess you're not going to be able to swoop him. And Debo, Derek Carr, George Kittle, and Xavier Worthy.
X gon' give it to you. What?
And Darren getting JJ McCarthy over there, backing up Sam Darnold and JJ McCarthy. There we go. Not on the same team anymore, but we know Sam Darnold's going to be a starter. Is JJ going to be a starter the entire year? There goes Russ Wilson.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. Flip mode squad is dangerous.
Flip mode squad is dangerous. Woo! I said, God damn. That was a good one. So after Russ Wilson, we got George Pickens, Brandon Ayuk, and Rashee Rice. Zay Flowers got a little wide receiver run going here. Let's see what Snoop DeWhoop does at the turn here. See if he keeps this wide receiver run going at all. Yep, he did keep it going with Jordan Addison and then Cam Ward. All right. First rookie QB off the board. We had a couple rookie running backs off the board first. Now back to Grunky Kong. Travis Hunter. There you go, man. Derek, you're all over Travis Hunter this year. I think that's you put him in you got him in a couple drafts already, haven't you? Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Hey, Devo, what up, bro? What up, Jamie? Said, you ever hear the theory that Carl is the same guy from the Ghostbusters and Die Hard, and they went to a psych ward and Family Matters, all made up in his head after a breakdown? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Hey, there goes Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his rubber goose. He caught a bullet in his rubber goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
And let's see, after Travis Hunter, after Brian Robinson, we got Cooper Kupp, Sam Laporta, and Jerry Jeudy. There goes that troll Taz again. I'm glad that you're here, Taz. Help the I'm curious who he is, though. I feel like that's like Dennis or something. It's got to be. It's someone bored who like used to be a part of the community, and now they're not. Thanks for the watch time, Taz. We appreciate it. You know, he killed a 13-year-old Urkel as a result of the guilt with him always saying, "Did I do that?" In which movie? I mean, I remember him in Die Hard. What did you say the other one was? The same guy from Ghostbusters and Die Hard. Well, I know he was in Die Hard. But damn it, what other movie are you talking about? Where did he kill a 13-year-old? Where did he kill a 13-year-old? Let's see. After Jerry Jeudy, we got Dart, Hawkinson, and Jalen Warren. And now we're at the 9-12. But yeah, that's an interesting theory, Jamie. I mean, he is the one that let him like fully take over that Ghostbusters. That's where Egon explained the Twinkie thing. Huh. I guess I don't remember. Is that number 1 or number 2? I don't remember him in there. Before Die Hard, he mentioned it to Bruce Willis. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember him there. And yeah, and Family Matters, what wasn't that a spin-off of another show where like Harriet worked inside like a building or something? But what the hell was that? I'm sure it was another ABC show, but I cannot remember the name. Or actually, was that The Perfect Strangers? Might have been The Perfect Strangers. In Die Hard, remember he bought all those Twinkies. Well, I remember him in Die Hard. Yeah, he was the cop. Obviously, he kept his cop persona going. But yeah, I don't remember him in Ghostbusters though. Let's see. After Warren, we got Ramondre Stevenson and Aaron Rodgers to start the 10th. And Ricky Pearsall. Okay, yeah, it was Perfect Strangers. I never watched that, but that was one of the. I feel like that one was like on TGIF before my time. And I guess it might not have even been TGIF. It might have just been the ABC. Just ABC primetime. Who the hell knows? But yeah, Family Matters, classic show. I pretty much watched it all the way through. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've went back and watched maybe the last season or two that I didn't catch. Like, I don't know, just stopped watching it back in the day. I always liked and hated the what's it called, the Disney World episodes for the ABC. It's pretty much just a commercial for Disney. But because I've always wanted to go to Disney World, but on the other side of the country, it's so fucking expensive, you know, yada yada. And it was cool to live vicariously through all these characters for like an episode or two. Because I think the Family Matters was a double episode also. I know the Full House one was. The Step by Step one, I'm pretty sure that was a double episode. Yeah, it might have only been not even Boy Meets World, I feel like had a double episode at Disney World. Yeah, I guess all of them kind of did. Yeah, Crispy said, "You motherfuckers go field number 14." Yeah, the slow draft. We only got 2 spots left over there. Only 2 spots left. And let's see. After Pearsall, we got Stefan Diggs, Javonte Williams. What the hell is it? Caleb Johnson. What the hell is his first name? Yeah, Caleb Johnson, running back from Iowa. Foyle Kuhn, Trey Benson, DeAndre Swift, Michael Parsons, Zaire Franklin. Jamie said, the step-by-step house is the same house for Family Matters. Same layout? Or like, because the front of the house isn't the same. I know that for a fact because the front of the Family Matters house has like the stairs like coming up there or something. And like step by step, like not the same. I'm curious though. Are you talking maybe same layout of the house? Because I mean I could buy that. Like all those houses were like super similar, it seemed like. Okay, yeah, exact same interior set. Okay, yeah, the interior, yeah, for sure. I believe that. Because yeah, all those fucking 90s houses, like they all look the same. They're all like of the same like track homes and shit. Totally though. All right. After who did I say last? I don't even know. Let's see. We got after Ola Kuhn, Benson, Swift, Parsons, Franklin, Mooney, Zach Charbonnet. Then in the 11th, McMillan, Raheed Shaheed, Tony Pollard, Max Crosby. Let's go. What was everyone's favorite show from back then? Those like 90s sitcoms. I don't even know if I could pick just one, but yeah, Family Matters was definitely up there. They had so many damn seasons. Yeah, Crispy, get him in that slow draft. We only need 2 more. Come on. Help fill it. Help fill it. It's only $11. Nice. Full House. Yeah, that one was one of my favorites too. Shitload of seasons and like that and like Saved by the Bell. Well, I mean, I guess kind of all of those. Like really from like the first like 5 or 10 seconds of the show, I could already like determine which episode it was. Fresh Prince, classic. Alf, there you go. Phil with the throwback. Do you like Bel Air, the new show? I guess what sucks is we only get like, so many episodes. And since they all come out at once, like you binge it and then it's like you watch it for a couple days and then it's like gone. Because I don't think that one's not a show that I would just keep rewatching. I watch it when the new episodes come out, but that's about it. Right, Derek? Yeah, it sucks that we well, I guess this last time on Bel Air, they released the episodes, right? It was like they released 2 at a time or something like that. So that was something at least to that was something at least to keep us watching longer than a day or two. But then it like sucks. You watch the 2 and you're like, fuck, I just want to watch the next ones. No, Derek, I'm not up to date on Raising Kanan. I started watching the first episode, but then I got busy and I just didn't go back to it yet. So no, not caught up yet. But it's on my to-do list because what is there, 2 episodes that have came out so far, or have they made it to the 3rd one yet? Nah, it had to be just 2 because I think it came out, yeah, literally just last week. Hell yeah. Robert said Home Improvement. Heidi, yeah, man. Old school Pamela Anderson for sure. Yeah, Home Improvement was awesome. Definitely one of my faves back in the day. And it's funny how Tim Allen said that they were gonna like make a comeback, and but Jill and Randy, they were like, we haven't heard anything about that. Yeah, Boy Meets World, Topanga for sure. For sure. Especially like, remember when she got that haircut? That was probably like the best. Actually, I guess when they were like in college, like that was good too. Baywatch. My uncle, he was the water stunt coordinator on Baywatch. I don't really remember what seasons it was because they were in Hawaii for a long time and he wasn't there in the beginning. But let's see, where did I leave off at after Tony Pollard, Max Crosby. Oh, Shedeur Sanders. There we go. And then the rookie McMillan, Dobbins, Judkins, Eckler, Johnny Smith, Reed, Bernard, Quincy Williams, Caden Ellis, Josh Downs, Shakir, Loveland, the rookie tight end from Michigan, Roquan Smith, Nick Bolton, Evan Ingram, TJ Watt. And that was the 2-9. That was the 2-9 draft pick right there. Zach Bond and Fred Warner. There we go. Is TJ Edwards, and then to start the 13th, Christian Kirk and Ernest Jones. Let's go. I don't know why I just thought of it right now, but you guys remember Scary Movie, the first one, when the girl's doing the pageant, and then she's like, I'm gonna reenact a dramatic scene, and then her boyfriend, he was like, hey babe, do that scene from Baywatch, you know, where they're running on the beach. That guy's a savage. And then he got killed up there, shanked by Funny Ghostface, and she's doing her whole everything. She's just like screaming, like, "Help him! Save him! He's killing him!" And everyone's just cheering because she's such a good actress. And she wins, and then she doesn't care about what was going on. Doesn't care that he died. But it's just how it goes. Yeah, who was that? Shannon Elizabeth, right? Hey, there goes Patrick Queen off the board.
She's a killer queen.
After Ernest Jones, it was Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Brooks, Tajee Spears, then Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait for Monday Night Football to come back. The A team. I pity the fool. Yeah, that's Mr. T, right? Yeah, there's a lot of shows that were from before my time where maybe because of toys or because of pop culture, I know about them. But yeah, I never watched the A team. I know it's Mr. T, and I seen those toys. What up, Andres? I'm really hoping Love has a big season. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if he can duplicate some things that he did a couple years ago. Because it's definitely right there, man. He's ripe. It's ripe for the taking. Yeah, the injuries and stuff, like those wide receivers need to stay healthy. Right? Needs to warrant that price tag we paid. Yeah. Because he really they gave up the farm for him. That's for sure. Especially for all my Jordan Loves in certain places, man. Like, come on. We need it. Oh, there goes Dallas Goedert, Aiden Hutchinson, Quentin Johnston, Buda Baker, Juwanna Man Jennings, Jordan Brooks. Man, he went really late. Good pickup, Ghost Monkey. And then Adam Thielen and Kincaid to start the 14th round. Whew. We're nearly halfway there. Nearly halfway there. And I've been addicted to this MLB 2K25. So I got that going in the background while we're hitting the slow part of the picks here. Yeah, I got my capture card. Need to start streaming. Need to start streaming this with you guys. And after Kincaid, Myles Garrett, Bobby Wagner. There we go. Quay Walker, Bobby Okereke. Couple Bobbies back to back. And then, hey, Frankie Louvu. Yeah, Frankie Louvu. Ghost Monkey, what up, bro? Said just got out of work. Time to smoke. Let's go. Ooh, a throwbacks. Thundercats or He-Man. Yeah. I mean, that's like Saturday morning cartoon status, right? It's crazy how Saturday morning cartoons are not a thing anymore. But also remember, like, because everything was on a universal, time with these, like, not like now where if you have like direct TV, you can watch it on the East Coast time or the West Coast time or whatever. And I remember, like, dude, some of the best cartoons fucking kicked off at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was not excited to wake up at school at like 6 o'clock, but like I would wake up for some fucking Saturday morning cartoons at 6 o'clock. I totally would. Andre said, and Jaden Reed, shoulder is messed up too. Hopefully it'll be 100. Yeah. Because it just seems like he's the biggest piece of all those wide receivers. Like he's the guy that everything's gonna go through if all healthy. What up, Hassan? He said, hey there, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I got my green hat on. Nobody's pinching me, motherfuckers. Yeah. Crispy telling these people on another planet that I don't like a tight end spot is similar to tweeting out that Trump is such such a dope. He's gonna actually make me vote for a woman. Yeah, it's a hard sell, and like, you know, I know a lot of you guys like put your trust in me, and so like you gave me the benefit of the doubt. Like, well, I actually explained like why I don't like the tight end spot, and I feel like most people like really get behind that. But there are some traditionalists that they don't want anything changed, like nothing at all, and you just got to evolve with the times. I mean, you really do. Because nobody wants to play the way that, well, not nobody, but very, very few of those people that you're talking about, Crispy, want to actually play the way that fantasy football was like invented, because it was invented with IDP. They created the what's it called? They created that team defense kind of as like just to make it easier. Instead of drafting all these players, you make it easier. You draft one instead of 500 and something, you know, players, however many defensive players, you know, there are as starters. Then you'll take it down to 32 teams, and that's it. Makes it way easier, right? And when fantasy football was invented, it was 2 QBs as well. Not even super flex. 2 QBs and super flex and single QBs made it a little bit more simpler, and I've adopted the super flex. The first league that I had going, the San Diego Green Bowl, that one was a 2 QB for the longest time, but it got to the point where, man, I mean, 12 team 2 QB is hard, because like bye weeks and injuries, and what, you know, 4 teams on a bye, 6 teams on a bye, makes it not impossible, but very likely that someone's going to get fucked at least once or twice because of that. So I adopted Superflex after that. That's my favorite format for the offense. And of course, we got to be rocking the IDP. It's what it's all about. Whew. We had a good run here in the 15th round. Let me go read off. Actually, let me see. I left off at Frankie Louvu at the 14-7. So Rashad White at the 14-8, Nick Bosa, Mark Andrews, Kyle Hamilton, Will Anderson. And then 15th round, Jerome Ford, Aziz Al-Shair, Jake Ferguson, Josh Hines-Allen, Danielle Hunter, Rico Dowdle, Derwin James, Deion Henley, Joker from the Browns, Devin White, Isaiah Likely, Romeo Dubs. And then to start the 16th, we got Branch, Cooper, and Spillane. Spillane now of the Patriots. PB and Jelly said the first IDP, first league I played in 26 was an IDP. Yeah. I mean, the first league that I played in was in 2006, and it was Superflex, and it was IDP as well. I don't really remember playing too much that year. That year I was out on bail in 2 separate counties, and like that, the fantasy football, it's crazy how like I don't even remember this dude's name that introduced me to fantasy football, but that's when I found out about it in 2007. Then I went to jail in 2007 after the season ended, and then I created my league that I had on Yahoo for the longest time, and that was the San Diego Green Bowl, and it was 2 QB IDP. Let's see. After Spillane, we got Levante David, Kyle Pitts, Antoine Winfield, Egbuka, Jesse Bates, Tank Dell. We got some Strange. We got Thibodeau. We got Hendrickson. All right. I had Fletcher, Jason Taylor, and Rodney Harrison starting. Nice. 3 studs right there for sure. We got Milrow and Burns to start the 17th round. There we go. Let's get it. These are the important rounds. Don't slack. There goes Nick Chubb. Man, if Nick Chubb can be any kind of version of his old self, even if it's like a 60% version, 70% version, he's gonna be paying off this crazy late draft capital that he has. Crazy late draft capital. Cole Kmet off the board. Man, I am not low. I'm only about 3 bowls in, but we're feeling good. I'm very good. Hollywood.
Sing about Hollywood.
Yeah, see, right now we're kind of just hitting a slow spot for these picks. I mean, sometimes we'll get a couple fast back to back, but get a lot of people thinking right now, or people like Darren who just took the whole minute and then went on auto. That happens sometimes too. Let's see. After Hollywood, we got Zach Ertz, Xavier McKinney,
X gon' give it to you.
DJ Speed, Tremaine Edmonds, Marvin Mims, and Raheem Mostert to round out the 17th round. Yeah, we're pretty much right at the halfway point of this 35-round draft. It is definitely a marathon. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Josh Palmer, Julian Love. Julian Love, I feel, is going to be good again. All right, Keon Coleman, Cashman,
Straight cash, homie.
Nick Cross, Westbrook Ekine, who's now on Miami, and Jared Verse. There we go. It's almost time for another bowl. What's everybody smoking on out there? Yeah, I think I just got to stick with the Jack Herrera for right now. Keep the sativas going. We got the rookie running back Neal and David Njoku off the board. Wait, hold on. Did Nick Chubb get released? Why doesn't it have a team there? Dang. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Nick Chubb got released. Interesting. Oh, Noble in the house. Isaac Guerendo off the board. Man, good. He's going so late. I feel like he's someone as time goes on that
Salute Derek.
definitely gonna be going higher.
Salute Robert.
Christian Watson. There you go. Yeah, we got 35 rounds. We're only in round 19 or only in round 18, so I'll let you know when I'm done. Get the other phone. Look for it. It's not in here. I'm not sure where it is. Christian Watson, then Logan Wilson, and then Jack Campbell to start the 19th. Schultz, Sherwood, Zamir White, Cam Bynum, and Scatterbo. There we go. Yeah, every time Scatterbo gets drafted, we got to talk about how he's being sued by one of his former teammates. Yvonne Pace. Dre Greenlaw, now the Denver Broncos. Antonio Gibson, Jonathan Grenard, Ray Davis, Nakobe Dean. There we go. I was wondering when someone was going to take him. He just kept sliding and sliding. And hopefully did he have surgery already? But his rehab though. Yeah, I forgot about that. He's going to have to rehab for a while. Who knows when in the season he'll even be ready, if this year. Yeah, there's a possibility he won't be ready till super late in the year. Nick Benito and Pat Fryermuth. There we go. We're in the 20th round. And time for another bowl. All right. Kirby Joseph, Alex Singleton, Tank Bigsby, Mike Williams, Xavier Leggett,
X gon' give it to you. What?
Wandale Robinson, and Zach Moss. Zach Moss, Demario Douglas, and Kendre Miller. Jaleel McLaughlin. We're getting amongst the weeds right now. There's still some diamonds in the rough for sure. Better defensive players than offensive players that are left, though. That's for damn sure. Jalen Carter and Tyler Algier. What up, Celtics? PPR. My rankings is Bijan 101, 102 Gibbs, 103 Barkley, 104 CD, and I'm liking Brock at number 5. Nice, nice. So this would be single QB redraft is what I'm assuming, right? Single QB redraft. I guess it could be single QB dynasty also, but single QB 1 to 2 flexes. Nice, nice. Let's see. After Algier, Jermaine Pratt, Blake Corum, Montez Sweat, Medalist, Gainwell, Anal Zone.
Get in the zone.
Josie Jewell. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. Where's MN Digger going to go? Do you agree with Bijan at 1? I'm probably going to go Saquon at 1 just because of their line. I mean, especially if we're talking redraft, but Bijan will be right behind him. He's the most complete running back. I like Gibbs at 2 because he's over prime CMC if Monty goes down. Yeah, but I mean, you can't bank on like guys going down though. I mean, we saw it happen this past year, but I mean, never know when or if it will happen. But in all these dynasty leagues, it's pretty much been going Bijan and Gibbs at the running back spots as 1 and 2. And then because Saquon's so old, he falls far down that pecking order. Buckner, Kraft, and Harold Landry. Now on the Patriots, Harold Landry. Hey, there goes Stingley. Newly paid Stingley. Smoke check, smoke check. What are you guys smoking on? I don't think anybody's thrown in the chat what they're smoking on. I'm going to continue with this Jack Herrera. If the Pats got weapons, Drake make it easy to be a top 3 QB with his rushing and top 2 upside with Mahomes. Yeah, I mean, the rushing, though, I mean, it was kind of just out of necessity of their offensive line not being that good. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did have a bunch of design plays for him, but feel like most of it was just out of like getting rushed and having to get the hell out of the way. Top 5 rookie rushing EPA. He's a Josh Allen, Justin Herbert hybrid. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Those are decent comps for sure. And I got him in a handful of places, so I hope he keeps being that person. Let's see, where did he leave off at over here? Alec Pierce, Kasicki, Overshown, Coker, Tolbert, Brisker, Surtain, Gardner, Byard, Estime, Gabe Davis, 23rd round, Cam Curl, Witherspoon, Tillman, Latu, McDuffie, Cooper DeJean. Just some Zian for me tonight. Okay. One guy I'm definitely taking at a discount is Rashee Rice. He's a Mon Ra Prime, Debo hybrid. Yeah, I mean the thing is I mean I don't know. I don't think he's going at a discount. I mean, I guess going at a discount of like if he was healthy this whole year, what he would have been drafted as. Because in these drafts, he's been getting drafted in like the 8th round. These are redrafts. And he was getting drafted in like the 8th round last year. Yeah, see, but yeah, so you're basing it off of like what he would have been if he would have stayed healthy. Yeah, okay. I get that. But yeah, he's being drafted pretty much the same areas as where he was being drafted last year. But now you got an injury though. Like that's the thing. It's not like nothing's guaranteed in this world, especially like a guy in football not re-injuring his shit. Let's see. But yeah, he's someone I'll be getting at his discount for sure. After Cooper, we got Drew Tranquill, Brandon Jones, Taysom Hill, Trey Walker, Alex Highsmith, Kareem Hunt, Donnie Mitchell, Kenneth Murray, Troy Franklin, Hunter Henry. We're kicking off the 24th round. All right. Best yak wide receiver in the NFL. He'll be the focal point of that Chiefs passing attack. He's top OP and PPR as a slot beast. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. When he wasn't there, Patrick Mahomes started. I mean, it's not like he was doing great either way, but yeah, their offense was not clicking that much right away when Rashee Rice went down and wasn't in the lineup anymore. So he's definitely going to be a focal point of that team. I mean, him and Worthy are the future of that team. That's for sure. And yeah, for all my Patrick Mahomes, yeah, I want him to fucking come back. Come back strong, come back 100%. Let's see. After Hunter Henry, we got Leonard Williams, Roshan Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins, A.J. Dillon, Dallas Turner, Amari Cooper. Kelsey was complete dust until Rashee Rice went down. He stole the entire role on them quick dump offs. Well, yeah, it just made it easy, but also now people got tape on that. Like it's different when you catch everybody by surprise, but now that's not going to be catching people by surprise. It's just like how CJ Stroud was like so amazing his rookie year when there's like no tape on him. And then in the second year, when there's a bunch of tape on him, he kind of just looks like a normal guy, not like this insane superstar. Not saying the exact same thing's gonna happen for Jaden Daniels, but now with like all this tape, like I just like it just happens. The more tape you have on someone, unless that person's changing their tendencies very often, you're you're going to take a little bit of a step back if the play calling doesn't evolve. Not that earlier probably pressure to the safeties wasn't doing much. He wasn't doing much to start. Well, I mean, yeah, he was also a rookie though. Like there's not too many rookies that really come out of the gate in the first like couple weeks and do something. I mean, even Justin Jefferson with like the best rookie year that we've like ever seen, it still took him like 3 or 4 weeks before he actually did something. Yeah, Rashee Rice just went down too early. That's what it was. Because we have no idea what that team could have been if he would have been healthy the whole year or even healthy even longer. Because once teams started double teaming him, then Kelsey would have been a little bit more wide open. Same with Worthy. Just always works like that. But let's see what teams do. And let's hope that Rashee Rice just stays healthy. Get us a shitload of points. After Amari Cooper, we got Minkah Fitzpatrick and Will Shipley. That's the end of the 24th round. And then in the 25th, we got the rookie Gordon, rookie running back Gordon, Pittry, Allen, Wilkins, and Robert Robinson. Yeah. Demarcus Robinson now of the San Francisco 49ers. Man, I am not low. I think that might be my 5th or 6th bowl. And might be time for another one. Feeling good. Feeling all right. Where's CMC going in redraft? But like second round. I mean, I've seen him go lower. I've seen him go higher. But it seems like second round is where he's going the most often, like middle to late second round. I mean, shit, yesterday we saw him go in the first. I think in this one, where did he go in this one? And these are people who are paying for this. So these aren't mock drafts. These are people who are paying, so even more of even more of a good rule of thumb. He went at the 2.8 in this one. So yeah, right, kind of right in the middle in the end of the second. And I've seen a couple where he's went in the third, and then I've seen like maybe it's only been just one that he's gone in the first round. Yeah. And then you look at like the company that he's going around: A-Chain, Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall, Derrick Henry, Kyren. I mean, all those guys are kind of interchangeable. Yeah, round two CMCs and auto smash. Don't win without a risk. Yeah, I mean, as long as he stays healthy, like I mean, that's what could bring a championship. Him getting hurt. What if he gets traded though? I mean, it's still early, so we're gonna have a while for these redraft leagues. But yeah, I feel like the 49ers just seem like they're doing a super rebuild. I mean, you got Ayuk there still. You got Kittle. I mean, Brock's still newly there. On defense, like Nick Bosa. But I can't even think of like who's anyone else who's been there more than a handful of years. Braden Fisk value comes up this year. I don't know. What year is this for Fisk? Is this his third year? Yeah, what year is this for him? Might be his second year. I mean, the defensive ends, I mean, it's a real fickle position, you know, because like we got to see these guys do something consistently before their value actually raises. So will his value raise? I mean, probably. Oh, sophomore. Okay. Sophomore season. So will his value raise? Yeah, I mean, probably it will, but by how much, who knows? And as far as like selling them, not really. Just in startups, I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to get him hella late, super late, maybe in the 30s, maybe even later than that. But yeah, he had a decent year last year, but nothing too crazy, right? Or am I wrong? Did he get a shitload of sacks? I feel like he only had a few. Eight and a half sacks. Okay, that's more than I thought. Yeah, I don't know why I thought he was in the 4 or 5 range. So yeah, I mean, he should be going up. Guess it's like it's really quiet. Like if you're under like unless you get like I don't even know 12, 13, because like it's not even 10. We feel like even some of these guys with 10, like Trayvon Walker, like I always hate on him. What do you have, like 10 sacks like last year? And that's like decent for the sacks, but if you don't do like much else, you're not really that IDP useful. I feel like yeah, Braden Fisk, who knows? Maybe he's fallen into that same category too, where I don't know, like how many I gotta go look and see how many tackles he got. Guess I just didn't track him too much last year. Because, yeah, 8.5 sacks, definitely more than I thought. Uh-oh. What did he say? I must apologize. Hot take of mine last year was that Daniel Jones would have a decent year. Yeah. Hold on. Where is that? Dang it. Where is it? Here it is. It happens. Don't worry. Happens to the best of us. I'm glad that I was right about him, though, and that he sucks, man. He really does suck. Nothing but a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Danny Pesos. What team is he on now? Oh, yeah, him and Anthony Richardson about to be going toe-to-toe in a real heated QB battle. 44 tackles. That's not that shabby. If a good portion of them are solo, I mean, that's pretty good. Because not a lot of D linemen are even getting into that 40 tackle range. 2 forced fumbles. Okay. I wonder what his snap percentage was. I think it will show you on the phone or the iPad what the snap percentage was. Yeah, it sucks. On the computer, it shows you the total snaps. It doesn't show you snap percentage, which is annoying. All right, a lot of IDPs going off the board now, as to be expected, because we're in the 27th round. What a marathon. Can't believe we've been doing these drafts for almost a week already. We're a week in. And we're going to keep trying. We're going to do my best to make sure there's one of these every day until we get to the point where we do more than one a day. I know we can get there. Got to get it to where people are joining in advance. Yeah, Crispy. Brendan Fisk, his value's definitely going up. I don't know how much you'd have to jump up to get him in a startup draft, though. Hey, there goes Vidal. If he ends up having like any kind of decent role, he's gonna like. I still think it's gonna be Najee all the way, but if he has any kind of role, he's gonna pay off this crazy low draft capital that he has right now. Because everywhere, whether it's Dynasty, whether it's these redraft, I mean, it is all low that where he's picked. Granderson, Golden, Isaiah Davis. Hey, DeMario Davis right after CJ Mosley and Chauncey Gardner. All right. It's about time to pack another bowl. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, Gardner's a steal in the 29th for sure. For sure. I mean, that's why I like doing the IDPs, because maybe there's a couple diamonds in the rough on offense that you find, but there's a bunch of diamonds in the rough that people could find on defense right now, and like guys who could really make a difference to your starting lineup come week 16 and 17. And just look right there. I mean, Chauncey Gardner. If this was last year, CJ Mosley would be in that mix, but who knows where he's going to land, or if he's really fucked up for life, like with the neck. And then DeMario Davis and McFadden. I mean, those are like great picks in the 28th round. Crazy. All right. And then another rookie wide receiver. What's Harris's first name? I'm still trying to learn everybody's first names. Trey Harris from Ole Miss. Ole Miss is pretty good this year, right? You guys know I don't follow too much college. I just know they were pretty good on NCAA. That's as much as I follow college. But now we're going into the third season, so Most of the starters are like, I don't know, all different. Robert, but on the flip, I was high as hell on Jaden Daniels. Win some, lose some. Surely didn't see my Eagles winning at all. Yeah, and I mean it's probably better when you don't think like that, right? Because then you you get those crazy expectations. But yeah, I wish I was even higher on Jaden Daniels than I was. I have him in a few leagues, but it's only the leagues where I had the 102 because Caleb. I don't know if anybody took Jaden Daniels over Caleb. Like, I'm sure I could go back and like check all these drafts, but I would just take so much time. I don't think anybody drafted Jaden Daniels over Caleb, and Jaden Daniels was just solidly going at that 102. And then Drake May was going at that 103. Then things kind of went in a little roller coaster after that. I know I got Bo Nix at the 106 and 107 in a couple places. He helped me get a championship win in a league that started up last year. It was one of the ones where you draft your rookie picks, and I think I had like the sixth rookie pick, the eighth, somewhere between the 8th, 9th, and the 10th, and then like the 2-2 or something like that. And I took Bo Nix, Brian Thomas Jr., and Ladd McConkey. And man, that was so fucking awesome because when it got to the point where Brian Thomas Jr. and Ladd McConkey were playing like every week, like my team was just, it wasn't unstoppable because I took a couple losses. But yeah, it was, that team was kicking ass. Taking names and kicking ass. Devin White, Devin Singletary. A lot of IDPs. Oh, man. We got Deshaun Watson in there. What up, Chewy? And what did he say? It was good. Let's get it. All right. I'm getting really not low over here. I don't even know how many bowls deep I am on this Jack Herrera anymore. Shit is tasty. Yo, what up, Michael? So how's it going tonight? Doing good, man. Bunch of bowls deep. We're in round 30. And yeah, this draft is going pretty good. We got some heavy hitters in this draft. And how's everything going tonight with you, bro? And we're about to go for another bowl of Jack Herrera. Yeah, and here's where we know down the stretch that these guys will make a difference. But a lot of IDP guys and a few blah offensive guys. Yeah, Gardner Minshew. Who knows where he's going to end up? He didn't land with a team yet, did he? Oh, yeah, he landed with KC. Yeah. I feel like I like him better there than Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is a bitch. And then, oh, totally missed. We got Dodson.
Well, obviously.
All right. Yeah, we are getting there. We are getting there slowly but surely. Wonder what Thule's going to do now that Joey Bosa is gone. Because, like, he did decent. It always seemed like he did better when Joey Bosa wasn't there. So I wonder, is it just going to be better in general that Joey Bosa is not there and that he's just going to come out really swinging? Because I still got him on a shitload of dynasties, but I think it got to the point last year where I don't think I was playing him that much. Maybe some in the beginning of the season, but then I just feel like there's a part where I just never played him again. And hopefully that'll change because we need some linemen. We need some linemen stepping it up. Because linemen are like the tight end spot on offense, and like, you know, if you got a couple studs in there who are getting you some nice points on a weekly basis, that could really set your team up for success. There goes Troy Anderson and the rookie Higgins. What's Higgins' first name? Jaden Higgins. Crispy said, I can't believe you motherfuckers leaving Tony out there.
Man, fuck Tony!
Fucking Tony. There goes Mo Rig. Now the Carolina Panthers. Karlaftis, Chop Robinson, Tyler Newbin. Nice. Justice Hill, Boutte, Aiden O'Connell, Jelani Tavai. Man, Zach Wilson. Ooh. Now the Miami Dolphins. Zach Wilson and Tua, huh? Yeah, it's crazy like where some of these guys are ending up. Guys who, you know, a handful of years ago or whatever were starters and projected, you know, to potentially be franchise QBs, and now they're backups. Remember when everyone was like giving Zach Wilson Mahomes comps? Like, what? Calm down. Calm down. But that's what's crazy is like all these fucking NFL Network analysts and Twitter analysts, and they just come out with these crazy comps and they set these guys up for failure because if they're not those guys, then they just suck. Oh, no one wants to say what up again. Tell everybody a story or something, Noble. Don't just stand there. Go ahead, then, Nobles, he normally has a couple things that he does during the week, but those things are just not going down when it's spring break. I know he's doing the Ninja Warrior, and that's still going to be going down. At least I haven't heard anything about it changing for this week. But yeah, he's been doing some different dance classes, and I guess a gymnastics class he's not going to be doing anymore. Because I guess they got a new teacher that was like a real biatch. Let's see. Anybody noteworthy here? Let's see. Oh, Kenny Pickett going to Cleveland. Oh man, is he gonna actually get to start over there? I mean, I know Deshaun Watson's not going to be ready for the beginning of the season. You know that much. And yeah, who knows if he's even going to play like at all, right? All right. We are getting really, really close to the end here. We are in round 33. Look at that, Cam Hayward. That's just like such a good pick, like that late. I mean, you know, he may only get a handful of games where he's actually in your starting lineup, but for a 33rd round pick, I know he did good in week 17 last year as well. So that's what's crazy. You can get guys like that, like super late. Will Levi's. Oh, man. Landon Roberts, now of the Las Vegas Raiders. Ben Sinnott. Let's see if he can actually do something. Hey, Jordan Battle. Anytime someone grabs Jordan Battle, we got to play the shout out video that he did for us.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
Yeah. Let's go. Uh-oh. Josh Sweat, Ebikete off the board. Yeah, I'm curious what Josh Sweat's going to do on All right, sounds good. Toyota 1, you get the first grade. Anybody who wants a grade, throw it in the chat. Toyota 1 will be first. We're almost done here. Jalen Polk, Roman Wilson. Man, it's crazy how late Roman Wilson goes in some of these. Because I've seen him go higher, but look at that. Just end of the 34th round. Could be good value, could be a waste of a pick. We'll see. I think it's going to be good value this year. Steelers got a long way to go, though, because that offense has not been great the last few years. I mean, barely been decent the last few years. All right, sounds good, bro. MN Digger. Well, actually, Derek got it in first. So Derek will be second, and MN Digger, you will be third. All right. And we'll see who else. We'll see who else is rocking with us here. All right, all right. Okay, last pick. There we go. Let's start off with Toyota 1. Let me zoom in here. Okay. Let's start off with the QBs. Jalen Hurts, good start. Drake May, nice. Got the rookie dart. It's tough for me to grade the rookies up or down right now just because we don't know where they're going. Spencer Rattler, Aiden O'Connell, Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. And Josh Dobbs. Okay, nice. Got the backup for Drake May. And I feel like I'm going to give that a B. I mean, Hurts brings it up. Everybody else brings it down a little bit. And Drake May, probably in my eyes, is around a B. So he's actually, I guess if Drake May is a B, we'll probably have to bring it up to a B plus then. So yeah, B plus for the QBs. Running backs, Chase Brown, Ken Walker, Javonte Williams, and Eckler would be included in there as well in the starters. I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna say a B minus. I mean, Javonte and Eckler could prove me wrong, but I'm just a little nervous about those guys. Wide receivers and pass catchers. Neighbors. Shit, dude, you got Brock Bowers late at the 4-4. It's crazy. It's good value. Devonta Smith, it seems a little late there too. And then George Kittle. That's really solid. That's really solid. I'm gonna give that a B plus. Nah, I'm gonna give that a B. I'm gonna give that a B. But it's teetering right there on a B and a B plus. But you got Brock Bowers like so late. Like that's what wants me to like grade that up, because I feel like most of these drafts he's been going in the second or the third round. I know you got him in the early fourth, but that just seems like hella late to me right now. Let's see. So what was that? So I was a B plus for the QBs, a B minus for the running backs, and then a B for the wide receivers. All right. So pretty balanced right off the bat there. And IDPs kick in at Bobby Wagner, Joker from the Browns, Levante David, EJ Speed, Cashman, Singleton, Josie Jewell, Overshown, Kendricks, Lufau, Battle. That's super solid. That's also teetering between a B and a B plus. I'm just going to give it a B for good measure. And let's see. Bench kicks in at Shakira. So the offensive bench, Shakira, QJ, Antonio Gibson, Taysom Hill, Hunter Henry, Braylon Allen. I guess I didn't mix in Curtis Granderson, the IDP. Still stays the same. Keaton Mitchell, and then Sampson. What's Sampson's first name? I want to talk to Sampson. If he gets drafted to a good team, I'll get that drop. I want to talk to Sampson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Granson, because it's hard being black and gifted. So funny. From Tennessee. Okay. I'm gonna give this. I mean, outside of Shakira, I'm not really too excited on the bench. So we'll give this a C. I mean, Shakira by himself almost brings it up to a C plus, but we'll just say a C. And all right, Robert, sounds good. So you'll be fourth. You will be fourth. We're on number 1 right now. So, and the bench really isn't going to bring it down too much. I mean, and all in all, I feel like it averages out to a B because the QBs were a B plus, running backs were a B minus, wide receivers and IDPs were both a B, and then the offensive bench was a C plus. So, yeah, I think this is teetering somewhere. I'd say, I mean, if the bench is having a big influence, somewhere between a B and a B minus, but we're just going to call this one a B. All right. Derek was next. Yeah, and I remember seeing the QBs. Man, you went 3 QBs in the top 5 rounds, and you started off with Jaden Daniels. That's money right there with Daniels, Goff, and Prescott. Anybody else? Who's the backup for Dak? Feel like you need to have the backup for Dak. But yeah, even that. I mean, I'll give that an A minus. That's really solid right there for the QBs and anchored by Jaden Daniels. Running backs, Derrick Henry and Josh Jacobs. And, because you got Zaire Franklin, I guess Tony Pollard's in that mix as well. So Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Tony Pollard. I'll give that a B. It's really solid. And if Derrick Henry does what he did last year, I mean, he's going to outproduce that 210. You demand Toyota 1. Everyone go make sure you join tomorrow's draft. It's on Patreon, and let me know if you want me. I can put the link in here as well. But yeah, jump into tomorrow's draft, guys. Wide receivers: Devontae, Godwin, Rashee Rice, Travis Hunter. It's pretty solid. If everybody does what they're supposed to do, I feel like this is like a B, like squad right there. So what was that? A minus for the QBs, B for the wide receivers, and then a B for the running backs, and then a B for the wide receivers. All right, IDPs. Yeah, Crispy, let them know. Join the slow draft too. I think someone did join the slow draft. I think it was Darren. Zip him up. Oh, no, it was Andrew Luck is my ex. There we go. 2 people joined. All right. I'm just put a message in there letting everyone know to pay. All right. Let's see. Where was I at? IDPs. Zaire Franklin, Zach Bond. Not a bad start. The Van Ginks, Sherwood, Jermaine Pratt, Byard, Kaiser White, Demario Davis, Rosenboom, Tyrell Dodson, Morig, Xavier Woods.
X gon' give it to you.
And Byron Murphy. That's really solid. It's teetering between an A minus and a B plus. I'm going to give it a B plus just to make sure you don't get a big head about yourself over there. And then let's go check the offensive bench. So where would that start at? Ridley, Andrews, Ferguson, Strange. Not too bad of a strategy right there. And it seems like really good value for those 3 guys in particular. Like maybe you could have got Ben Strange a little bit later, but yeah, it seems like good value on Andrews and Ferguson. I feel like they've been going higher than that. And Doug said Cena sucks. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. Guarendo, Demario Douglas, Cedric Tillman, Cooper, Keenan Allen. Man, I mean, even if Cooper and Allen are scrubs, like if they play a couple good games, you got them so late. And then rookie Burden, Miles Sanders, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think that I'm going to give you a B- for the bench. It's between a B- and a B+, but I guess I'm just rounding down with you, Derek. So we're going with the B- there. So let's see. All in all, what did you have here? So you had an A- for the QBs. You had a B for the wide receivers and the running backs. You had a B+ for the IDP, and then you had a B- for the bench. I feel like that makes this teeter between like a B and a B+. And this one's pretty well rounded. I mean, you do got some risk injury guys in there, but yeah, we're gonna call this. I'm gonna say this is a B, but it's like it's teetering right there. Like, what would be like? It's like a 57 or a 58. Like right there. I mean, not 50. It's like an 80. An 87 or an 88. Like that's where it would be. That's where it would be tilting. Good squad, Derek. Good draft. Nice. All right, Robert said join and pay the slow draft. Perfect. As soon as I get off of this, I'm gonna go check to see what payments came in, and that one might be starting tonight. I think most people were paid already. So I might be kicking that one off tonight. And yeah, and then that would be cool. That would be 2 slow drafts that filled within the first 2 weeks. I mean, obviously there's more fast drafts, but the more slow drafts that we could do, like that's what's also going to help the numbers get higher. Because I did the math, and if we did 1 fast draft every day, that would be 162 or somewhere 165, something like that. Fast drafts. So if we mixed in, 40 slow drafts or something like that, like that ends up getting us to 200. All right. Who was third? MN Digger. All right, here we go. And then Robert, you're gonna be fourth. All right, here we go. Started it off with the QBs and Kyler Murray. Matt Stafford, Derek Carr. It's not too shabby. Anybody else on here? Nope, just those 3. I feel like I'm gonna give that a B. It's like nice, right? It's like right in the middle of like, not super upper tier guys, but maybe the 3rd and 4th tier like guys. But you got 3 of them, so it's good depth. And the running backs, Bijan, nice anchor, Kamara, Mixon, and that's it. Just those 3. Bijan's bringing it up for sure, and I feel like Kamara and Mixon, even if they're both B guys, feel like Bijan being an A guy is going to make that be a B+ for all 3 of those guys there combined. So we'll do a B+ for the running backs, and then wide receivers, Amon-Ra, Sutton, Hawkinson, Diggs, and Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith would be in the mix there too because Derek Carr. So Amon-Ra, Sutton, Hawkinson, Diggs, Jonnu. Amon-Ra is bringing the average up for sure. It's like a B or a B-. I feel like because of the amount of guys that you got there, I'll give it a B. Jonnu still has to like come through as Jonnu though. Like if he's not like anywhere close to what he was like last year, that could be a waste of a pick. But I feel like he does kind of keep this going. Let's see. So what was that? So that was a B for the QBs, B+ for the running backs, and then a B for the wide receiver tight ends. Shout out to Nick. What up, bro? IDPs anchored by Buda Baker. There you go. Buda Baker, Myles Garrett, Devin Lloyd, Robert Spillane, Tremaine Edmonds, Grenard, Joseph Buckner, Walker. Chin, Bentley, Tavai. Hopefully one of them does something, right? Nixon, Elliott, Hayward, Humphreys, and Senrista something. I don't even know who this is, and I keep seeing him getting drafted. Oh, he's there we go. Yeah, now I know who this is. I guess I just couldn't remember him by his last name. Yeah, he's the second year guy now. And out of Michigan. Okay. For the IDPs, I'm going to give this. It's really good start. I feel like you got good pieces. It's not super top heavy, so I'm gonna make this a B for the IDPs, and then let's check the defensive, or not the defensive, the bench for the offense. Starts at Josh Downs, not a bad start. Coleman, Kasicki, Franklin, Mason, Vidal, Vidal, Brown. I mean, really, it's Josh Downs and like Coleman who I feel like bring this up. I'll give it a C+. And Mason kind of brings it up a little bit too now that he got moved over to Minnesota, assuming he's the number 2 back over there. So we'll give that a C+ for the bench. So all in all, I feel like, let me read it off again. So the QBs were a B, RBs B+, wide receivers B, IDPs B, and bench C+. Feel like even if the bench brings it down a little bit, I don't think this is bringing it down to a B-. I think it's like somewhere in that B range. And yeah, it seems like the running backs are going to be the anchors of this squad. All right. Good shit. Good draft. Leave a comment over there, Michael, so I know that you heard all that. Okay. And this is going to be the last grade, unless someone else hops in and says they want a grade. Don't forget, if you guys haven't joined Patreon, that's our private social media. You can join for free. You can join as a paid member. I recommend joining as a paid member. You're just going to get access to more things doing that. So make sure you join as a paid member when you get a chance. It's 420crew.com. Appreciate you. All right, so here it goes. Brown 11B. QBs, Jackson and Caleb. Not a bad start. Got Shadur. Okay. And then Kenny Pickett, and then Tyler McKee. Nice. I'll take a B for the first fast draft of the year. There we go. Yeah, because way different than the slow drafts, that's for sure. I feel like, I guess not knowing where Shadur goes makes me think that you have a lack of like depth, but really it's like a lack of just top end depth with the QBs. So I feel like because of that, I'm going to bring Lamar and the rest of the QBs down to a B+ there. And Lamar is obviously keeping that average really high. CMC, and you got Brian Robinson in there.
Caught a bullet in his rubber goose. He caught a bullet in his rubber goose. You can be at a party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
And then Swift. Little nervous about this. I feel like this is it's a B-, but barely. Nick said on the day for our IDP WWE League, can't wait. Hell yeah, man. I got the new WWE 2K25. So the Royal Rumble is going to be fully updated. Wide receivers and pass catchers. So start with Trey McBride, Roma Dunze, Chris Olave, Metcalf, Pickens. It's good value on a lot of those guys there. And I guess, yeah, that's it. So I like the depth. I like the somewhat top heaviness. I don't think I can make that a B+ for the wide receivers, but that's like a really solid B. So what is that? B+ for the QBs, B- for the running backs, then a B for the wide receivers. Let's check the IDP. All right, Daniil Hunter first, then right, nobody else. Yeah, Daniil Hunter first, then Bates, then Cole Kmet. No, that's offense. Hunter, Bates, Bynum, Montez Sweat, Patrick Surtain, Trey McDuffie, Reed Blankenship, Greg Russo, Chauncey Gardner, very good late pick. Tooley could be a really great late pick. Chop Robinson, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Josh Sweat. That could be a really good late pick as well. Not too much top net heaviness here. I would always like to see more linebackers just because they're just a little bit more consistent than the rest. So I feel like I'm going to give this one a B-. Still solid, but if you had a couple more linebackers in the mix instead of some of these DLs or, you know, some of the DBs, like if you had a linebacker over Patrick Surtain and maybe over McDuffie also, I might have made things a little different. But either way, B-, still solid. Let's see. Offensive bench. Where's that kick in at? After Ingram and after. So Ingram, Spears, Bateman, Neal, Wan'Dale Robinson, AJ Dillon, DeMarcus Robinson, Singletary, Kenny Pickett. Well, I already did the QBs. Okay, so that's it. Really not that much depth at all. I would say, yeah, I'm even looking on here. Did you pick like a, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm counting the defense. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess that's not that many IDPs. I mean, I like to try to pick 10, but yeah, maybe because it was 13, just make sure your offensive bench looks like it's like very, very thin. So Ingram, Spears, Bateman, Neal, Robinson, Dillon, Robinson, and Singletary. That's it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this a C+. Man, I guess because of Ingram, it like makes me want to make that a B-. It's like it's teetering right there. We'll say C+. We'll say C+. We'll make everyone need to try a little bit harder next time. So C+ for the bench. So what's that make it? What did I say? It was B+ for the QBs, B- for the running backs, B for the wide receivers, B- for the IDP, and what did I say for the bench? B- for the B. Oh no, C+. Yeah, C+ for the bench. So what's that all average out to? I mean, the QBs definitely anchoring this team and bringing the average up. I mean, the bench brings it down a little bit. Running backs and IDPs bring it down a little bit. Yeah, I feel like this one's probably a B-, but it's teetering right there between a B- and a B. And so I feel like if we're doing on a scale of 1 to 100, it's probably like the 82 to 83 range, like something right in that little pocket. I would say I did about 10 IDP last year, and it crushed me with them going on IR. So I want to do 12 to 14 this year. That's why I added those 5 extra spots, you know, because yeah, really, like that's what killed a lot of people was those injuries and then not really being able to do anything about it. So hey, smart man. All right, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. We got another draft tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Jackie Brown division. That one's gonna be a fun one. And it's same time, same Stone Cold time, same Stone Cold channel, 6 p.m. West Coast time. And yeah, go join the 420 crew. So every day I'm just posting the links. And yeah, it is going to be, that's where you want to be. So you can be in the mix of everything. And Robert, I went back and looked, and barely any of my late wide receiver picks contributed. So I needed to grow a pair of balls and draft some defensive guys earlier. There we go. All right. So, and yeah, I mean, props on you for going back and looking and see where you did good, where you did bad, or where you needed to improve. How about that? And yeah, and then five spots got added. So instead of 30, it's 35. And I feel like that's just going to go a way longer way of making sure that people aren't getting like completely screwed by injuries. All right. Yes, sir. Toyota One. Everybody else in the chat, appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the, 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 here comes the. Y'all don't really want it now.